Welcome back to the Goodol'boys channel. So today I'm making a video about this Dietz Jupiter 2500 lantern. Now what we're going to be doing in this video is just kind of showing you the lantern, and I'm going to be filling it with fuel and lighting it up for you guys. So to start out with, I don't know why I like lanterns so much, but I've always liked lanterns. There's just something about them that's really cool, especially these old hurricane lanterns. And this thing here, just to talk a little bit about it with specs and stuff like that, it will run for 76 hours continuously on a full tank of fuel. It's huge. It's like massively, impressively huge. I know you guys don't have any idea of like size or whatever on the camera, but this thing is absolutely huge, which is awesome. I didn't know what to expect when I got it, but it is massive. It's got a 7/8 inch wick. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I just want to give you guys an idea of the size of this thing. So this is a typical standard lantern from like Walmart, right? This is something you buy for like $2 to $5 at Walmart, and you can just see that the Dietz is just massive compared to that. Now, I had this lantern. This was one of my first lanterns, and then I went ahead and got the Dietz Little Wizard #1. That's this guy over here. And this, when I got this, I thought this was a huge lantern compared to the Walmart lantern, which it is. It's a pretty big lantern, and this one will run for, a crazy amount of hours. And I guess we're also going to be doing a small comparison of the light each of these lanterns put off, because this lantern has a 1/2 inch wick. The Little Wizard has a 5/8 inch wick, and then this big guy, of course, has a 7/8 inch wick. Into it, I'm going to fill this guy with fuel, and then we'll light him up. So right now we're going to fill this thing up, as I said. Now you can see we're using diesel, which is perfectly fine. So normally you're not filling something up like this with a 5-gallon can of diesel, but this happens to be the fuel that I have. So that's what we're using, and it works just as well as kerosene or candle oil or lamp oil or jet fuel or transmission fluid or whatever you want to put in it. It says not to fill it more than 85%, which is a good rule to abide by, just because if you fill it more than that, it's going to start leaking. That's your lesson of the day of what you can put in a Dietz lantern for fuel. All right. Wow, this thing is heavy. 6 to 6.5 pounds full of fuel. So we're going to wait for these to wick up, and then we'll try them out. While we're waiting for this thing to wick up, I figured I'd give you a close look at it. In Dietz 2500, got the cap here. And of course, in typical Dietz fashion, it's got the rubber inside the top of the cap instead of like down here where it is on the cheaper lanterns. Now I will say this may as well be a Walmart lantern at this point. They're made in China. It's just got the Dietz name on it. It looks cool and has the same design. But you can definitely tell that there's some workmanship that was not the best on these. Like, for example, this right here that I'm showing you, that huge gap in the tubes. If you didn't know, these are actually supposed to carry air back down in here. They're called a cold blast lantern, and that's why, because they carry cold air back down in here and kind of feed the flame from below. But yeah, again, not the best workmanship on some of the little parts, but I guess good enough. I just wanted to give you guys a top view as well, the difference in size between these. You can see that just the top, the exhaust or the chimney, is just so much bigger on this one. All right, it's all wicked up. It's finally time to go ahead and light them up. Okay, so I've got the 1/2 inch wick Walmart lantern down here, and what I'm going to do for each lantern so they have a fair chance is turn the flame up as much as possible without the lantern smoking. Here's the Walmart lantern. can't really see too much. You can see these couple cardboard boxes and holiday containers. You can't really see too much else. The Dietz #1 Little Wizard. You can clearly see the box behind there, and then these were the boxes and containers you were looking at before. You can start to make out some colors now. And here we go. This is the big one. This is the Jupiter, Dietz Jupiter 2500. You can pretty much read off the box now. You can definitely see the colors on these two containers. So yeah, that Dietz 2500 Jupiter is obviously the winner. So again, 1/2 inch wick, 5/8 inch wick, and 7/8 inch wick. Okay, so once more, the Walmart lantern, Dietz Little Wizard, Dietz Jupiter 2500. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Now I will tell you, I have looked for videos on this specific lantern, the Dietz Jupiter, and I couldn't find anything. So if you're still here, if you're still watching and you came for the Dietz 2500 lantern, make sure you smash that like button. Drop a comment below, let me know what you think of these old style hurricane lanterns. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.